Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I got an exciting vlog today. I'm getting ready to deliver the very first 2019 Corvette in the country. This is a special car. It's kind of a courtesy thing, trying to help out a customer that one of my colleagues messed up their Corvette. Yeah, wait till you see this story. Go back here and I'll show you the car. Here it is, 2019 Corvette C7. Doesn't even have a proper window sticker on it, so it's just got a shipping label on it. I'll show you the really cool thing about this car is its VIN number 00003. This is the third 2019 Corvette built in the country. Very, very cool car. If it would focus so we can see it. Come on, camera. There we go, there's the focus. Silver, ice metallic. I'm gonna take it over to detail, get it cleaned up, and get it delivered here in just a little bit. So there it is in the rain. It's gonna get cleaned up in detail. This is my detail shop. I don't know if I've ever done any video over here in my detail shop, but this is all the area for where we clean cars for customers who have bought them. This over here is areas where they sit here and do reconditioning on cars. So this is like, say those guys, those are trade-ins. This F-150 is a trade-in. They're cleaning them so they can be completely ready for the lot to show. So, and these guys over here are doing some paintless dent repair on an auction car that we bought. I don't know whose car that is. So probably one of the managers here. And then over here, you've seen the video on me spray painting the Corvette. This is the area that they do a lot of the Xylon. So I love Xylon. Xylon's a great product. And this is where they do that there. So this is kind of like their paint touch-up area. So if they have, if we have nicks or something in used cars, they look at that. That's a trade-in that I just took in. It's a pretty sweet car. And then over here is like the wash bay. So this is where all the cars get washed, regardless if it's clean for delivery on a new on a car that someone's bought or reconditioning process. And then over here, behind this door, let's see if there's anybody in here today. This is our area for all of our pictures. Oh, there is somebody in there. Oh, this is, did I mess up? Did I mess you up? You weren't doing any video? Good. I hate when people photobomb me. So this is the area where we take all of our pictures for our website. So when you're on there, you can see this is the room that we use. So I'm gonna head back over to the store, which is just right over here. You can see it over there. I'm gonna head back over there and prep the stuff that I need to prep for on my delivery that's here in a couple hours. So when you do a new car delivery, you know, I just always go over everything, fine-tooth comb, make sure it's no fingerprints on it. You know, you've seen videos in the past of me cleaning cars for my customers who I'm delivering or doing, you know, whatever the case may be. And then we have to activate OnStar, just make sure all the books and keys are in the area and they're dead on as well. So that takes about a half hour, 45 minutes maybe, somewhere right around there. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll come back to you when the car is on the showroom floor and show you that it's all nice and cleaned up and ready for the customer. So a little bit of controversy on this car, not controversy, I don't want to say it that way, but this is a Long Beach Red, and the customer thinks that Long Beach Red is different from 16 to 18. I'm going to do a video on that shortly. You can see that my customers walking back to the office there, and they didn't really want to be on camera. So what I'm going to talk about today, you're going to have to really take my word for it. So made an accident, happens every day at the dealership. Somebody bumps into somebody else's car. This is their brand new 2019 Corvette, which if you look right up there, you'll see it was the first 2019 Corvette sold in the country. And then that is their 17 Corvette convertible that we are doing some goodwill work to replace it. But before I begin, please don't forget to follow me on social media. Right down below is all the links to all my Snapchats, my other Facebooks, my all that good stuff. So before you hit that thumbs up button on this video and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you get all my videos, make sure you go down there and subscribe to those channels as well, because I do a little bit different content throughout all my social media outlets. So as I said earlier, 2019 Corvette Coupe Non Z51. This is a 19 and 20 with magnetic ride control. 18s and 19s on their convertible over here. And we have a really big lot, so things happen. And the customer should send me these pictures because I did not take pictures. One of my colleagues backed into their Corvette right here while it was in service, well after the ownership started on the car. 4,000 or 5,000 miles on the car. It's now got 7,000 miles on the car. So my body shop fixed this at no cost to them, of course. We made sure we took good care of them. It was fantastic work, no issues at all on anything. Now it's a little wet because it's raining here in Louisville, but nonetheless, that is an absolute perfect paint job. It's very difficult on a silver car to match it, but I have a great body shop, and us being one of the top 25 Corvette dealers in the country, we did a great job. However, the customer was not satisfactory with the outcome of the car. As you can imagine, working your tail off, doing everything you can in life to buy one of these cars, afford one of these cars, and reward yourself with that work, it just wasn't the same. The ownership experience wasn't the same, knowing that they had a very minor damaged vehicle. So they got with Mr. Bachman, they got with my general sales manager, and it worked out something. Now I get a benefit from it a little bit because I get to sell another car, and I get an opportunity to sell this car, which is absolutely fine. I don't think there's any issues on that car. I would buy it myself. It's a 2LT chrome wheel automatic convertible, and they decided to go with the coupe now. One thing I always talk about is customer service. I mean, regardless of where you are at in the country, there's nobody to do business with better than myself. I've had customers come up with problems all over the country that I've sold them cars with just normal ownership, or somebody's hit them or something's happened, and I go the extra mile to do them. That's one big thing with my service that I provide better than anybody else in the country, is I'm here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So basically, like I said earlier, they worked right with Mr. Bachman on this deal, and basically they're like, hey, we're not happy with that car, we want to go with this car. We ordered them a 19. Took a couple months to figure out exactly which way we wanted to go. We were thinking Long Beach red, going silver, going coupe, staying with convertible. They came in a couple times and took the top off, and they looked at my personal Long Beach red car and all that good stuff to look at the colors, and I drove my car in here to help them out and all that good stuff. So ultimately they went with the 2019 silver coupe to replace their silver convertible. So as I was saying earlier, you can always sit here and you can preach and preach and preach that I do good customer service and I do this and I do that, but really the fact of it is, comes to it, is that when something happens like this, of how you react. Now, we certainly could have told the customer to take a hike. Could have done that very simply. So several things could have happened. They could have said, well, hey, if you're going to tell me to take a hike, I'm going to go to social media, I'm going to blast you, I'm going to do everything I can take you to court, I can do all this stuff. Even though I believe in what Mr. Bachman did and what I did and everything else, that we fixed this car to satisfactory and they should live with it. But that's not the way we operate here, and we owned up to our mistake. And owned up to my colleague's mistake of backing into the car, and we replaced it with this. It's a true testament of stepping up your game and doing everything you can to make the customer happy and whatnot. And the purpose of this vlog and the purpose of me telling you this is really that there's a lot of good dealers out there, and I'm not just one of the good dealers that does a lot of this stuff. There's more and more good dealers out there because they value repeat business, they value referral business, and I don't say they're running scared, but they certainly don't want to get smeared on social media. We've all seen it, that somebody says something or somebody does something or somebody doesn't have the right political view, and these groups go out there and they just start smoking reviews and bringing their stuff down. And there was a couple years ago that even happened here in Kentucky, that a referee that reffed a Kentucky game, they went into his company because they didn't like a call, and they smoked his company, which was horrible. So so that's the only reason I say that, is just to kind of give you confidence that there are great people out there, and there are great people who do business in the car business to take care of you. That's the most important thing, is to take care of you. So as I was saying earlier, this is a 2019 silver car, chrome wheels, 19s and 20s rather than 18s and 19s on their other car. Black interior. I think I got a key on me. Yes, I do. So black interior, automatic transmission, 2LT, so it's set up really good. It's really, I think, only options. Put the Z51 spoiler on it, which you can see that video right above of how to install a Z51 spoiler on your Corvette if you want to put a spoiler on there, how to do it, and get the part number for the template that you need to drill the holes there as well. So really super nice car. This is the first 2019 car being delivered in the country. VIN number is, let's see if my camera will focus here. VIN number is 00003, as you can see right there. So really cool. This is the lowest VIN number I've delivered. I've delivered some single digit VIN numbers. 5, 9, 10 is the double digits. So I've delivered some really low numbers, but nothing down to 3. So not that it's that special for 19, but it's still cool to say that I delivered the number 3 built 19 Corvette out there. It's always monumental for every car that I sell. There's always something special in my heart when I'm selling cars, and it's really cool that I get to deliver the very first 19. I got to deliver the very first 16 as well. No, 15. The very first 15, VIN number 10 on that one. So that's really cool that I got to deliver that. I delivered the very first Corvette out of my dealership. I've delivered the very first Z01 out of my dealership, the very first Z01 automatic in the country. So I've done a lot of things. So it's really cool to just find something unique and that I can sit here and deliver on that as being the number 3 Corvette built in the country, and then first 2019 delivered to a customer in the country. Unfortunately, as we're having here in Louisville, we have all sorts of rain and horrible weather. This is a daily driver for them. She doesn't drive much. There's only 7,000 miles on her trade-in that she bought 2 years ago, so doesn't drive a whole lot. So this is a daily driver, so it's gonna get wet. It's gonna be in the rain and the snow, all that good stuff. So again, there you go, 2019 Corvette. Hope there's something that you like. Let me know what your comments are down below. And as always, if there's anything I can help you out with, ChevyDude.com. There's a little nice text widget now that you can text me via your cell phone to reach out to me if there's anything I can help out with. And then also you can visit me at followmikedavenport.com. Follow me on all my social media outlets, and don't forget to hit that follow button, subscribe button on this one, thumbs up, and that bell notification so you get all of my video updates. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day and drive safely.